Jockey News. We are at the Las Vegas DJ show, and I'm at the Extreme Event Design booth, and we're looking at some of the cool stuff. Well, we did a little sneak peek of this light back on one of our other videos, and now we're gonna look more in depth at this. Steve is here, and Steve is the guy, the brains behind these cool things here that you're seeing in the Extreme Event Design booth. That's right, the brains behind it. Tell me more about this light. This is awesome. I really like this.
Okay, this is a battery-powered RGBAW fixture with a massive battery. This thing gets about 20 hours of runtime, so you can use them for 2 and maybe 3 events in a weekend without recharging them. That was the biggest problem for me with battery lights, was I'd find that I would use them on Friday, forget to recharge them, and then I'd be plugging and praying on Saturday, hoping that I'd make it through my event. So what we did is, we went, and after licensing with Philips and everything, we went and we got some new battery technology, which was smaller and higher capacity, so that we could go ahead, very nice job there, so that we could go ahead and make a battery pack that filled up the entire bottom of this thing. So I mean, it's a very heavy fixture compared to some of the light ones. However, it just runs and runs and runs. So it has integrated wireless DMX, so you can control them from wherever. You can manually dial in any color under the sun, as well as the pre-programmed macros in there. You can put them in sound mode. You can also use each light as a transmitter or receiver. So if you make this light number 1 and plug directly from your DMX board into this will actually transmit to all of its friends and become the master. And basically that's the big thing on that. It has the amber and white that everybody's been asking for so long. And at the price point it's at, it's a super competitive light.
Very cool. Now when guys using these for uplighting, how many, if you're doing a wall and you wanted to have quite a bit of light, how far apart would you plan for something like this?
I actually find that once I started using the battery-powered lights and could put them wherever I wanted, I'm using an obscene amount of lighting now, you know, at every event. Where I used to use 12 or 14, I find I'm putting them in all kinds of other places now. So, you know, as you build your collection of lights, you'll find that you'll probably start using them a lot more often than you used to, as well as using them in different places than you used to. Because you have no wires tying you down, they can just go anywhere.
Oh, very cool. I suppose the response from the guests when they see the additional lighting is awesome.
It really is, and it's really cool to set them up and you just have static lighting in the beginning of the evening, and then, you know, after dinner time when you start dancing and stuff, all of a sudden the room just explodes with movement and stuff like that. Even the planners are always like, that is phenomenal. So it's just a wonderful thing. It's really changed our uplighting game personally, and I know a lot of other people that are using wireless uplights of any make and model are just really stoked at how much attention it gets here. So
very cool, very cool. We'll put a link in the description below. This is at the Extreme Event Designs booth here. Yeah, this is a cool light. You need to check it out. This is John Young, for this Jockey News.